Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We are here at Crazy Lenny's e-bikes, and we are now joined by the crazy man himself, Len Matoli. Thanks for having us, Len. Good to see you.
Thanks for coming into the store again.
Yeah, for sure. So, one of our past conversations, we were talking some gearing up for winter. Now, I was wondering, with everything you have, do you tend to have different bikes in the winter here in the store?
You can use a bike that you use in the summer and the winter. You might want to change to a knobby tire. Or there are bikes that are specially built called snow bikes. Those bikes have two motors, one in the rear hub, as most bikes, and one in the front hub. So it's like an all-wheel drive. And the point of that bike isn't that it helps much in snow, but it really stays stable on a slick street.
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, now, what about riding in the snow? Because, you know, Madison is a bike-crazy community. So people want to keep riding through the snow. And are there bikes that can actually get through some deeper stuff?
Oh, sure. A fat tire bike like this one over here. I'll bring it around. Keep the camera going, guys.
All right.
All right. Here it comes.
Now here's a bike that you could tow your car out when it gets stuck.
I would say so. Look at that.
Yeah, this is a big old fat tire bike. These bikes work really well in the winter. Yeah. First of all, you know, it used to be that you'd have people that commute all winter long. Everybody knew one or two, man. But now there's not dozens. There's literally hundreds of people that are riding their bike in the wintertime. Some are commuters. They're just out there. They don't want to pay the parking fees, the gas fees, the delays for winter traffic, and they ride in the winter. And it's not some dreadful thing. People ski in the winter, people snowmobile in the winter, and you can ride your bike in the winter. Yeah. But then there's recreational riding in the winter, which is snow biking. And in Wisconsin, with our Great Lakes, you take a fat tire bike like this, I go out there, and you do donuts. You know, there's no trail you have to stay on. You just ride all over.
Right across the lake.
And with a motor, you won't get stuck.
Right.
And it's really a lot of fun. Actually, once on a snowy night, I took a fat tire bike on a bike trail, and there I was out there with the snowmobilers. They're going, "What the heck is that? Where are the skis?"
That's awesome.
Oh my gosh! And then speaking of winter, because we know it'll be coming. So around the holidays, let's just say I want to buy myself a bike, or somebody that I work with might want to, gift me a bike. So when can I just
with all
leave
your
it
viewers,
here?
you might get 6 or 8 dozen bikes.
Wouldn't that be awesome? And then can I just store here until spring if I don't want to get a winter bike per se?
If a person wants to take advantage of the clearance sale, this is the time of the year where I don't want to. It's expensive. It costs money to carry all of these bikes through the winter, so we do sell them at cost until all of until all of the pre-tariff bikes have been sold. That's going to help us a lot too, because then we want to have 2 prices on the exact same bike because of the tariff, 25%. It's really expensive. Whatever happened to like a 2% increase for 25?
Right. Oh
so get in before the tariff. First of all, there's 4 reasons to buy a bike in the fall. The first reason, number 1, is you're going to get the lowest price ever, the lowest price you'll get of the year because of the fall pricing. As I said, I don't want to carry these over; it's expensive. Second reason to buy a bike in the fall is we'll store it for you for free in heated storage. And the third reason to buy a bike in the fall is you can put a deposit, you don't have to pay for it until spring, or you can even set up monthly and no interest installments, whichever you prefer. And then the fourth reason goes back to the first reason, which is any one or more of the first 3 reasons. The lowest price, free storage, and you don't really have to pay for it until April.
Nice. Wow. That's the kind of test I like, is multiple choice with D being all of the above. That was perfect. So you have great deals going on. Talk to me a little bit about making sure I'm getting the right bike, whether it's for myself or whether it's for Lee, or if I'm buying it for someone else, holiday related. How does that work?
There's an interesting thing about e-bikes. That is, I have on my display about 290 electric bicycles. 290 bikes.
Wow.
But believe this when I tell you, there's only 3 right bikes for any customer, maybe 4. 3 or 4 right bikes for someone coming into the store. So what are the criteria? Height and weight.
Right.
That eliminates almost 2/3 of the bikes.
Okay.
Secondly, the kind of riding you do. Are you going to be a mountain biker and take it out to the Rockies, or go on an off-trail park? Those are different bikes. That eliminates another 25% of the bikes. Are you someone who drives a Rolls Royce and wants to buy a $6,000 Stromer bike with a 72-mile range? Not too many of us want to do that. So that eliminates another group of bikes. And then, of course, your budget. So between all of those factors, we can zero in on any customer maybe 3, maybe 4 right bikes for you.
Okay.
The best-selling bikes for us are the bikes that have, the entry-level bikes sell pretty well. They sell for like $750, but the really popular bike is the bike that has pedal assist and throttle assist both.
All right.
And now those bikes generally run from like $1,380 to $1,500, and they're all just knocked down to $980 for the preseason.
Since we're talking prices and we have about a minute left, I know that you wanted to talk about a special promotion
One of
that
those
you have
fun
going
things I
on.
want to do.
Yeah.
This will only be advertised on this show.
All right.
All right, and here's the deal.
We have another prop. Here
If
we
you
are.
buy a bike, okay, it
I
can
love
be this
this
bike.
bike.
It can be whatever bike you selected that's right for you, okay, and you love your bike. And a friend is, you suggest to a friend, someone, come on in and buy a bike, and they buy a bike based on your referral, you get a free bike. You get a second bike free.
Wow.
For your partner, husband, wife, one of your children, a gift for someone, and this is the bike.
Wow. Wow.
So-
It's a slick looking bike too.
It's
Yeah,
it's a
definitely.
beauty.
Yeah.
It's
Wow.
a cruiser.
Yeah.
Can be used for commuting, but it's listed in the bike categories as a cruiser bike because it's very, very comfortable to ride.
Cool. It comes with the light and everything.
Yeah, this thing's even got directional signals.
Wow.
I'm not kidding
Serious?
you. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
Gosh.
Yeah,
That's
and it
fantastic.
clicks left turn, right turn.
That's
So
awesome.
you buy a
That's
bike, you get your friend to buy a bike, you get this bike.
You get a free bike.
Wow.
Wow, it's like Oprah.
All right.
You get a bike. And you get a bike.
The only difference between Oprah and I, well, there's a lot of differences, but most of it's the thickness of our wallet.
Right. Right.
For sure. That's
my gosh.
awesome. Well,
Yeah.
that's a great place to end it, so that way we can start to get the traffic to flow into the store. So, Len, thank you for having us. And that is going to be it for this episode of Wisconsin Family. Thank you
Wait a
to
minute, I thought
all
we were
of our
going to do a
guests.
pie fight.
That's in the credits.
We
Stay
said
tuned
we're
for the
going to have
credits.
fun.
We will be back after this. Thank you to our guests for being here, and thank you for tuning in to Wisconsin's 57 Television.